Hello and welcome to our video. My name is Chetan, and in this video we'll be talking about developing your first JD Builder element. Now, JD Builder elements, if you're familiar with Joomla development, work similar to how modules and plugins work in Joomla, specifically modules. So there's simple XML, there are a couple of field types, and there's a PHP rendering all of that in front. In addition to all of it, there's a JavaScript file that does all of the heavy lifting of live preview, and that's how live preview works. And so we have some documentation here which is obviously extending, but to install an element, really you can download the hello world element and paste it in the following directory and start playing, which we'll do in a minute here. So I have here a test element that I just created a few minutes ago. And first of all, we'll go through the code of it. So let me go ahead and delete this, and this one is gone. All right, so I'll open this folder up and we'll see we have three files. This is the basic structure of the element. There's an XML, there's a PHP, and there's a JavaScript file. So XML is all the information about what is displayed in the back. PHP has all the information about what is rendered in the front, and JavaScript has all the information about what is rendered when the live preview is working. So let's look at the XML first. This part is really just how a module XML works in Joomla, right? You should be familiar with all of this. And this is really just the new thing, which is icon. So you can have a font awesome class here, or you can have a path to an image on how your icons might work. And the type or the name of the element must be unique. So don't go with something that may already exist, like Joomla article or Joomla module. Try to prefix it with your own personalized name. So your name is Sam, try to put them this way. If your company name is JoomDev, try to put them this way. That should make sure these are unique no matter how many elements we get in here. And once this is done, all you have to do is copy paste this folder inside the elements folder in your Joomla install. So Joomla install plugins, system, JD Builder elements, and I'll just paste them here. So this is our not hello world, but this is our test element. So I'm going to copy it and paste it here. And that's all. You don't really need an installation or anything after that. I'm going to refresh the screen and try to add a new element. And you can see I have a hello test as a new element here. I'll go ahead and add it. And we only have one field in the element. If we go back and look, we only have one field, which is the name of the field is text. So if I type anything in here, live video, you can see it appears and saves and renders as well. And that's pretty much it. If you're familiar with basic JavaScript and basic PHP, and some level of XML, you should be able to create elements in JD Builder. Now we have another very complex element, hello world, which has all the fields that exist in JD Builder. So let's go ahead and add this one perhaps. So I will have to go, I'll say hello world, and this actually does not work because this has a line of code that only works in Pro. So let me go ahead and script that out real quick. All right, and all we have to do is comment this line, and it's a bug. So by the time we actually put this live, it might be fixed already. Okay, so you can see the basic fields of the elements are this hello world is already rendering. So you can see we have the text input number. Now developers would obviously understand this better, but you can see we have the number field, the text field, and as you change, the values appear on the right. So this is done only for developers, specifically for developers, so you guys can see how this works and how everything works real time, how just all of this works real time. So if I pick an image here, you'll see the path of the image appear here. Same goes for video. And then you have radio buttons, right? You have checkboxes. And then obviously we go to advanced fields. So you have date, you have time, you have code, you have rich text, you have icon, right? You have the slider input, which, where is the slider input? There you go. So you have the slider input, which goes very fast to very slow. And you can put a limit on how many fields are there and how many are not, right? And then you have, the miscellaneous fields. Then you have the style fields. So I'd suggest, if you are thinking of doing development in JD Builder, I'd suggest going through this hello world element, see how these fields work, and then really just start from there, because this is what JD Builder has to offer in most at this point in time. Obviously, we are continually developing new things and adding new elements and adding new fields. So we'll be updating the documentation as we go, but this is what it has to offer at this point in time. So it's worth giving it a shot based on this. I hope this video makes sense. If not, please head on over to our forum. We'd love to help you with your project. And we look forward to seeing what you go ahead and create with JD Builder. Thanks again for tuning in.